Okay, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another one of my videos. Hope you're doing very well. I'm looking forward to this one. It's a demo, which Kate actually showed me on TikTok. So there you go. The best games now seem to be coming from TikTok. But yeah, it's called This Bed We Made, and it's a third-person mystery game in which you play as a maid in a 50s hotel, and you snoop around strangers' rooms to uncover their deadly secrets. Discover what links guests together in this tale of love, heartbreak, and murder. So I've been looking forward to this one ever since I saw the video. So let's get into it. I think it's about half an hour long. I'm intrigued. Sophie's colleagues. Beth is a worldly woman who brings a keen sense of street smarts to her job at the Clarington. It's no surprise that her beauty and boldness attract the eyes of people of all genders, a gaze she's willing to return only for the right person. And then you got Andrew. Insightful, well-read, and down-to-earth, Andrew's a worthwhile friend to the few who manage to catch his interest. He might spend most of his time buried in a book, but for the right person, he's more than willing to share the fruits of his knowledge. Okay. Interesting. Oh, here we go, straight in. What's this? We've got E and Q. Hang on. So, progress, hang on. Lost and found. While cleaning up... So I don't know if this demo is like putting you in midway in the game, because obviously we've not gathered these. While cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself would only take a few minutes out of my day. Might put me a few steps closer to Employee of the Month. Okay, so we found a roll of film. I felt bad bugging Beth while she was in the middle of an important phone call, but like always, she came through. The logbook says Mr. Spades in room 505. I was just in the middle of taking care of the 5th floor before my break. I can return the film roll and get right back to my schedule. There we go. So we're going to room 505 to return this roll of film. And characters, you got Beth. Beth has been the hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside the Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love with Bernard, but most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Good lord, we have a lot of people. Bernard is the manager. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hellbent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means, and there has been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Feel free to skip ahead through these if you want to just see the gameplay, but I'm going to read these. Okay, we've got Wendy, a fellow... she's a waitress, not a maid, at the restaurant. She and her best friend, Yvette, who we haven't got a description for, were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, who we do have a card for, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy... Who's Linda? Okay, Linda, we already read about Linda. Linda's who we read about previously. Seems to think that Wendy is the Clarington's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that drew me to her, that warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced, though, and seems to have taken upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is to Jacques. Right. Jealous much? And then here's what all the fuss is about, Jacques. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently for Jacques that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, even cracks jokes. I was so happy that you found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Clarington's very own Janet and Tony. Who the fuck is Janet and Tony? But it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jacques. Don't fall for her manipulations. Andrew is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favourite. But he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book, so we haven't had a lot of chances to socialise at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. Sorry, I just had to finish the coffee. Okay, and Eugene is in charge of the maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Let me check I'm recording just while I'm going on a massive rant about everything. Yes. Okay. Since the renovation started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. And then we've got one guest, Mr. Spade. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. But other than that, I just don't know much about him. I can't deny that I'm curious to know more. And I can't get to clues. Okay, nice bit of background then on all my fellow employees. It's a bit glitchy there. Okay. Sorry if it's a bit blurry. They only give me the choice of 4K resolution or 1080, and with 4K, it would be a bit more laggy.
Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now.
Okay.
But maybe
I
I
have
can
the
come
Q
back later
button
if
as
I have
well.
a spare moment.
So yeah, so you're seeing in 1080. Sorry if it's a bit blurrier.
Off to room 505. I'm sure Mr. Spade will be happy to get his film roll back.
There we go. So that's what Q is. So it prompts me. I'm assuming when there's an exclamation mark for me to do some dialogue. So here's 505. Oh, she's hesitant.
Mr. Spade?
I think this is a brilliant concept for a game, working in a hotel.
Mr.
Getting
Spade?
to pretty much snoop on all the residents' rooms and how you can story tell that way in terms of what they've left. I think it's brilliant. He has film rolls upon film rolls. My job is technically done. Who has a red room in a hotel for their films? Ooh. Instant. Okay, yeah, focus pictures of that. That's me! Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative consequences. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and I can inspect or throw away. Wow.
What is this?
It's me. Is that a suitcase? Let's put that back. It's me opening a box, finding some perfume, using the perfume, and then putting it back. So is this someone else's luggage? Now it could have positive or negative consequences. Do you reckon I should just leave the ones of me using perfume? Or should I not take anything? You know, because if I left those two... But he'll know someone's been in here, right? He'll know.
Should I call reception? Maybe they'll be able to help me make sense of all of this.
Yeah, I don't think I should keep anything. Here we go. So there's been an update in here now. Well, Sophie, ask and you shall receive, because I said I'm curious to know more. Now I know Mr. Spade is a stalker, and he's been stalking none other than me. I still can't believe those pictures of me in his bathroom are real. And then... stalker pictures. Pictures of me, that's our first clue. Snooping through a guest suitcase. I mean, to be fair, why am I snooping through a guest suitcase? Should I clean? I guess I should clean, but then it's just showing that someone's been here. So this is actually a really bad idea. Cool mechanic, though. Sparkling. Absolutely sparkling. Right. I can't take it. It's too late. The damage is done. Am I going to call reception and tell them? scared. What if he comes in? I want to get in there as well.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Choices have consequences. Beth or Andrew? I can't remember who was better. I've lost my mouse, though. Shit. I've lost my mouse. Oh no. Shit. Okay, I had to restart, which is annoying, but I didn't actually play that much gameplay because I took ages reading, so we're back. I read Beth and Ashley's description. It doesn't sound like it matters which one I pick. It sounds like I've got quite nice things to say about both of them. I was very tempted to take the photos off, though.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk,
I'd
Beth
be intrigued
speaking.
as to what would have
What can I
happened
do
for the
for
demo
you
if I
on
took
this
them
very
off.
fine day?
So I don't need to worry about long-term consequences.
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
She knew it.
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find
I
out?
shouldn't have cleaned the mirror. Oh,
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub.
I won't say about
He
snooping.
set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms,
We all do it.
I get a little
Don't
curious.
pretend you wouldn't do it.
And, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes.
You did.
I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But-
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
You
I
did
know,
steal some of
but
the perfume.
say a client reports something missing. Those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
I should have taken them off.
I could always throw them out.
Yeah,
But
not
who
your worst
knows?
idea, but you found the pictures drying over the bath, right?
Yeah?
I'm no photographer, but I've been in one of those dark rooms before.
You have?
Yeah, I modeled for a while.
What's the point, Beth?
Anyway, what I'm getting at is, those pictures were developed recently.
Oh, true.
Doesn't
They're on a
mean
film
there
somewhere.
aren't more elsewhere.
They're just a couple of printed copies. There is a
Well-
safe here.
I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Oh no, they probably set it themselves, no?
Give me a minute.
Oh. I'm gonna have to take all the films though. I'm not gonna know which one is mine.
Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times.
Okay.
Maybe
There's a mystery afoot.
you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth,
Mm-hmm.
please keep this between us.
Of course.
So that'll be the deciding factor. Ashley is the boss's favourite, so I feel like I maybe could have gone with Ashley. Because then if it comes back to the boss and I'm going to get fired, he would put in a good word for me, you know? I called Beth for help. Wait. Okay, so we got some things here. So, I know that reading this back in my own writing is going to feel completely unreal, but here goes. Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift darkroom filled with pictures of me. Snooping through a guest's items, my heart has never beat so quickly. I called Beth for help. She convinced me to keep digging and not to make any decisions just yet, not until I have a better idea why those photographs of me exist in the first place. Interesting, not make any big decisions just yet, okay. After seeing these photos, it's hard not to feel like someone's watching me while I snoop, but I have to find out more. The safe seems like a logical place to start. Beth thinks our guest may have written down the combination somewhere. Okay, and then I've got a dialogue.
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down.
He wrote it down somewhere. Oh.
All that's missing are the pillows.
It's clever though now. It's like a maid simulator.
Locked.
There has to be a key
There
somewhere.
has to be a key somewhere.
Okay, just a plain old dictionary. It's not one of those that opens up into a... Can I open the other ones? Okay, close them. Need to not leave a trace. Okay, open from the bottom. Oh, that one lagged a little bit. That's fine. Close that. That's his room key. This is a note.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down.
Do not forget to buy more
I
film.
guess we have that in common.
Any clues you pick up or throw away can be found in the journal. A torn page with a note. Do not forget to buy more film. Okay. And then his key. 505. That is surely not going to be the...
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Spade? No combination, no entry.
Okay. Inspect. A mirror. Oh. Oh. What the fuck is that? He's investigating something. Something pretty complex. If you're getting the string out and the pins. Special occasion, wedding, funeral. It's giving me the options to throw things away, which is throwing me off, but Beth said don't do anything rash. But that's a really interesting mechanic, and I wonder how that can impact the story.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be
Ooh.
a coincidence, right?
Well, that is weird. Enter selection mode. This is weird. Okay. Are these mine?
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Are you there too?
That's weird. Why is it letting me zoom in? Okay, I've written down
There's
note.
diner too. Were we ever there at the
We
same
over there
time?
at the same time. Extra fries, Coke, and 2 burgers. Interesting.
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
28, 2. 2? That's not going to be part of the code, is it? 28, and then it's like a music note 2, and then 2, and then 2. No. And then a map with an X in the lake. Oh, and an X in the tree, and he scribbled off an X in the other tree. Right.
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt.
Okay, so that one did have a T30. Whoa, okay, this is a lot. This is a lot. Flyers, receipts, and tickets that seem to indicate I'm being followed outside of work. Okay, that map on his wall just makes everything weirder. Every thread points to a place I visited lately, but what does that mean? Is this a series of wild coincidences, or am I really being stalked? And if I am, why me of all people? Okay, Sophie, just calm down. There has to be a rational explanation here. I just need to find it.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Wow. Lobby boys, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. with 5 p.m. cross out. Housekeeping is 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. This is bizarre.
That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching me?
I circled this area.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Okay, dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother.
Lindsay. Did something happen between the two of you before she died?
Interesting. That map on this wall just... Oh, no. Okay, wait, I thought I had... Oh, clue. A plan of the hotel's 5th floor. And working hours. And a letter from Lindsay's mother addressed to Mr. Morgan. Let's just copy it out. Scam.
Something tells me
Love
you
it.
won't be missing this.
A tin of scam. Brilliant.
One man's trash is another maid's
Trash.
trash.
Beans. A bunch of letters for Lindsay. Do you hear the footsteps? Do you hear those footsteps then? Pile of envelopes. Ah, so Paul Morgan. So he's Paul Morgan. He's been sending loads of letters to Lindsay. Loads of letters. Oh, goodness gracious me. Let's leave the TV for a sec. Do not forget to take your pills. Nothing in there. Another clue. A note seemingly torn from a notebook. Do not forget to take your pills. Box tissue, standard to have next to the bed. Oh, there's a key there.
What do we have here?
Hey yo. Binoculars. Quest to move to 507.
Why did you want to change rooms?
Dear Mr. Spade, the present letter is to confirm the reception of your transfer request to room 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact us should you have any other requests. Lindsay's address, 1. 2. Infantry Division. 3. Year of hospital discharge. Aha.
Could that be a reminder for the safe combination?
Certainly could. Okay. Well, I only know number 1, right? We don't know anything about the infantry division or the year of the hospital
Could that be a reminder
discharge.
for the safe combination? The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows.
Okay, let's read our new things. A simple pair of binoculars and a letter from Bernard with a code reminder scribbled on the back. Yeah, okay. So let's unlock this. So we need to look for something about the infantry division and the year of hospital discharge. Hoping that's in here. Paul 42. Okay. And then let's
You
have a look
spent
at this.
10 years in a psychiatric hospital,
I'm gonna write this down.
and it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses
Damn.
and prescriptions.
Damn. Okay. So, date of discharge was 23 of the 8th. Interesting that they do the British way of the date instead of the reverse. But let's read what it says. Discharge diagnosis, anxiety neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, and short-term memory loss. Hospital course. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. And the medication was meprobamate and phenobarbital. And he's underlined that one. Q.
Address, division,
Yeah.
year.
So the division is 42. Division 42. And then address 34. So is it 34, 57, 42? Is that what we're thinking? Yeah, pull 42, and then the letter. And then Beth was right. Our guest did write down the safe combination, or at the very least a reminder. I'm hoping that by looking around 505, I might be able to find some. Yeah, okay. Oh, turn the dial. 34, 57, 42. Seven, 42.
Damn it.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, 32, 34, sorry, 42, 57. Whoops. Whoopsie. 42. 57.
Come on, Sophie.
Am I being an idiot? I'm so sorry, I'm being an idiot. Lindsay's address. Lindsay's address is 34. I think we can all agree that. Infantry division. 42. Oh, and then what was this discharge? Year of hospital discharge. 57. 34. 42. 57. No?
Come on, Sophie.
Interesting. Okay, I must be being an idiot, because it's not working. Right. Oh, I didn't make the bed properly. There we go. What's that then? Oh. One room, two women, and so many secrets. No one at school suspected what took place once their door was locked. She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She was desperate for comfort, and found it in the arms of the most unexpected person. What first started as a normal friendship between two women soon blossomed into something much more passionate and disturbing. This is a tale of love and desire like you've never read before. Wow. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play. Oh. A novel. Okay. Okay. Done them. Did I ever do this? I don't remember looking at these. Birds of North America. Ah. Yes, is this going to be the 99th? 1944s. I was putting in the date, not the bastard.
I think I can put together the
Yeah,
code now.
my bad.
Let's try the safe.
I was too eager. I was eager beaver. Alright, 99. There we go. A gun. Now, why is he so obsessed with the woman? That is teasing me with story, which we're not going to find out. In the demo, it's done. Damn, I was so close. Okay. Oh, I'm intrigued. Let me know what you thought of that in the comments. Do you want to see the full game? I would happily play it. But yeah, that is what? This bed we made? brilliant concept. I think it's really, really clever. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.